Hello everyone, welcome to Flyy demo. This is Sunny. Today I'm going to show you how our product helps businesses acquire, retain and engage users. Flyy is a SaaS-based growth marketing tool which integrates easily into your mobile app or a website, lets you create multiple growth campaigns. So when we say campaigns, basically we pick events across your app. Event could be a smallest of an event like install event or registration event, or some of the big events like completing a transaction. So we see events where users are dropping off or where the bottlenecks are, create a challenge or an offer around that event. A simple offer could be install and get a reward, right? Or it could be complete a transaction and get a reward. So we pick multiple events across your app, create a challenge around it, and once the user participates in the challenge and completes it, you can issue a reward. Now, our system can handle multiple types of rewards in the form of a scratch card. We believe in scratch card reward because you can keep the rewards variable. For any reason, if you want to keep fixed rewards, we can handle that. System can handle the fixed rewards as well. So we do have out of the box two types of rewards: cash reward and virtual currency. So you can name the virtual currency, tokens, points, stars, anything you like. So if you choose to give cash rewards, we do have Razorpay X built into the system to deliver the cash rewards to users' UPI or bank account in real time. Or if you're giving virtual currency, users can collect the virtual currency in their wallet and redeem it to one of the 200 gift cards we have as a part of Flyy. Some of the gift cards include Amazon, Flipkart, Book My Show, and so on. You name it, the gift card is a part of Flyy. And the product itself, it's a modular product. So it starts off with acquisition module, very straightforward, a single use case to acquire new users into your app through a strong referral program. And then we do have retention module, any type of event or a use case you can think of for your existing users does fit into the retention module, be it completing a transaction, watching a video, or doing some activity inside your app. That fits into retention module. And then we do have engagement module, which could be quite useful if you're wanting to add new features or functions to your app to engage users. We do have, as a part of the engagement module, we have 50 gamified games, which come with the rankings, leaderboards, rewards, or we also do have quiz to integrate into your app, create your own question and answers, engage users with daily or weekly quiz. And these are some of the events which you can, example events, but our system is not limited to these events. You can create any type of event relevant to your use case. So the product comes with design completed, which means the 3 new screens which get added onto your app when you integrate the product. One is offers or challenges screen, which you see on the left. Any challenges or offers you create on the dashboard do appear there. And any rewards won by the user come onto the right side of the screen, which is the reward screen. Any scratch card rewards won by them, they see the balance, and there's a third screen, which is a wallet/redemption screen, which also gets added. Our designs can be customized to match your color theme and fonts and text. However, if you want to do complete custom designs, you can feel free to. So these are some of the scratch card rewards. As you can see, basically we can handle any type of scratch card, be it points, cash, stamp collection, products, or any free products within your app. A few of our customers, we can go into case studies and details later.
Now let's go to the dashboard and look at the modules and start creating the campaigns.
So here is our dashboard. On the top left, you see the 3 modules. We have acquisition, retention, and engagement. So we're going to create one campaign in each of the modules. Let's start off with creating a campaign for acquisition module. We go to refer and earn. On the left side, create a campaign. So we'll just focus on creating the campaign, which is on the left side of the screen. On the right side is just the preview. The preview, as I said, we can change the design, color, themes, font, and text. Everything can be customized from the settings. For now, we'll just focus on creating the campaign. We start off by picking the type of the campaign, as this acquisition module helps you plug and play a strong referral program inside your app. So we do have invite and earn with the gamification as well. In this demo, we're going to see basic invite and earn. Then I'm going to talk about what invite and earn with the gamification is also. And we pick a reward type. So any campaign we create, there are only 3 most important parameters we do. Pick a reward type, either cash or virtual currency, then select an event to reward, and then define what the reward is, and we're done. So here we start off with picking the type of the reward. We'll leave it as cash reward for now, and then we pick an event to reward. So we can create multi-event referral program here. So it's a strong referral program. It's not for a single event. For example, let's say first reward is to be given on completion of the install, and then we can have a second reward being going to the customer on completion of the registration or a profile update. We can rename these events in the settings, or you can create multiple new events which are relevant to your use case. These are some of the predefined most popular events. However, this is an event-based mechanism. So basically you can create any event which is relevant to your use case and then choose those events from here to be able to reward to the users. And then let's do a third event. So the first reward will go on install, the second will go on completion of the profile update or registration, you can call it, and the third reward will go on transaction, right? So it's a multi-event referral program. You can choose to have a multi-event or a single event referral program. And then by default, the referrer is getting a reward, but you can choose to give the reward to the referee as well by just ticking this box. So here we set a budget for this campaign. Let's do it as 10,000. And then here we define a reward. So this is a scratch card reward. So we define the range in the scratch card, the minimum and maximum. And for the sake of the demo, I'll just put any numbers. So let's say 0, which is better like next time, to 9 rupees for install. And for completion of the registration, we could have 5 rupees to 15 rupees as the reward. And for doing a transaction, depending on what is the worth of the transaction, we can do 19 rupees to, let's say, 49 rupees, right? And then we define the reward for the referee as well. Again, I'll just put that as 0 to 7 rupees. I'll update 5 to 10 rupees. Transaction could be 20, 99 rupees. So we're defining a range here. The reward is going to be variable. So it could be anywhere between, if we pick an example of transaction, it could be anywhere between 20 rupees to 99 rupees. Content, this is the content and styling, basically how the users see this campaign in their app. So we just put some content here. I'll just copy paste the same content for now and in the description as well. And we have user segmentation as well. Let's say if you want to exclude the segment of the users who are probably already doing transaction or referring their friends, you may want to exclude them. So we can segment the users as well here. And you can also set the rules if you want to limit the number of scratch cards per day per user. Let's say we can just put it as 20 for now. And for the lifetime, let's just do 20,000, doesn't matter. And you can also activate a feature of your users being able to remind their friends and family. Let's say a referrer has referred to 10 of their friends, but only 5 friends have installed and completed the registration, not done the transaction, right? We also do have a reminder notification feature. You can activate it and let your users remind their friends and family that they've either completed the installation and not completed their first transaction. You can allow your users to send in-app notifications to their friends and family. We are now going to see retention module. We'll just click on the drop down here, change to retention module, and then we'll create 2 campaigns for this retention module. And we can create unlimited number of campaigns. We'll just create 2 for the sake of this demo. So in retention module, the most common retention type could be a daily check-in, right? So it doesn't really have to be daily check-in only. you can connect the daily check-in to a particular event inside your app. So we can say user come to the app every day and do a small activity. It could be either posting something in your app, and or if you have some content-based app, share something from your app every day and then get a reward. Or the use case could be come to your app on a daily basis and do a transaction and get a reward. So I'm going to show you something basic to start off with. Let's create a campaign and attach a challenge to a daily check-in. So I'll just pick offer type as daily check-in. Reward, I could reward daily. I could reward a number of days. I can choose to reward every day, or it could be on day 1, 3, day 5, day 7. I can choose my days when I want to reward them. So here I'm asking the user to come on daily basis, but I want to give them a reward on day 1, 3, 5, 7, 15. However, you can choose to give the reward on a daily basis as well. And reward type, I'll just do virtual currency here. And by default, the virtual currency is called as tokens. However, you can choose to rename it. You can just call it your company's name or your own points, anything you want to call it. Then we select an event to reward. Here, daily check-in, we'll just leave it at daily check-in. However, we can create custom events, and we're going to do that in the next campaign. So daily check-in, event count is on every check-in, do we want to give a reward, or every third check-in? We can pick that as well. Now we're defining a reward. On day 1, I want to give 50 points, 50 tokens to 100 tokens from the scratch card. So it will be variable anywhere between 50 and 100. On day 3, let's give 100 to 150. On day 5, it's going to be 150 to, let's say, 200. So we have defined our rewards here. And then the budget for the rewards campaign, let's say 10,000 rupees. And then content and styling. So here we put check-in. You can choose to upload, there's a default banner given, you can choose to upload your own banners and stuff. Okay, now here offer details could be used, the space we can use to put terms and conditions, rules, or anything you like here. Offer valid, we just do 18 plus only. Pan India. And then let's schedule this. We can just keep it, you can choose to keep it valid for 3 months, 6 months, completely up to you. You can again set your rules, how many scratch cards you want to give, if you want to keep any upper limit on the number of scratch cards going out a day or in the lifetime of the user. So this campaign is live. So we're going to create one more campaign in the same retention module before we move on to the next module. Let's create a campaign. Here we're going to create a custom challenge, right? So the challenge could be something unique to your app, or it could be, anything, any use case. We should be able to fit in here. And here I'm going to leave it at reward type as cash. So here again, the same process. We select an event to reward. Here you see the event is transaction or profile update. So let me just create a custom event. Perhaps let's take a use case or a particular use case. For the sake of this demo, probably I'm going to take an example of a fintech app. I'll create an event. In the settings, you can go and create an event. For now, I just clicked on this create event, open a separate page. I'm going to click on there. So there are a few predefined events, as you can see here. We're going to create a custom event. Let's say complete KYC and get a reward, right? So in a lot of fintech apps, completing the KYC is a big challenge where users have to put in a lot of details, upload Aadhaar card and stuff. So we might want to have a small reward for them to to push them to complete the KYC process. So I'll just save this as one of the event. So currently it's not connected. However, while doing the integration, you can actually take this event key, put it in your app code. And so basically this is an event trigger mechanism. You create the campaigns here, define the rewards, define the events. However, you need to put the event key in your app or a website for us to get a trigger once that event is completed. So this is a demo, so it's all connected anyway. So let's create an event. Second event, let's name it as loan repayment. Let's call it loan repayment. And then I'm going to create an event key for the same. So we've created 2 events. Let's use these events to create a campaign. So pick challenges again. Leave it at reward type as cash. Select an event to reward. Let's pick as complete KYC as an event, right? Event count will here obviously be 1 because they'll only complete the KYC only once. But if there's a use case where they need to complete KYC multiple times, you can define the event count as well. This is nothing but a deep link URL where if you're sending a notification for this particular challenge, you can put a deep link for that particular page inside your app so users can click on that and land to that particular page inside your app, right? Here you can add conditions as well. Let's say if you're giving a reward on a transaction, you can add a condition. The transactions should be in a particular category over a particular amount, right? So the conditions are useful that way. In this case, we probably don't need to use a condition. We'll leave it there. And now we define the minimum amount from the scratch card, let's say 10 rupees to 99 rupees. And then set a budget for the campaign. Let's set it at 25,000 rupees. You can also set a frequency of the reward. I'll just leave the average reward as because we set the minimum as 10 rupees and maximum as 99 rupees. The system is taking 55 rupees as an average reward. The variability will still be maintained. So a scratch card could be at 12 rupees to 15 rupees to 25 rupees or 88 rupees, right? However, we don't want to disturb the variability of the scratch card system. What we can do is we can tell the system to reduce the average reward going out, right? So to summarize this campaign, at a budget of 25,000 rupees and at an average giveaway of 55 rupees, you have estimated 454 users completing the KYC in your app. However, I can reduce the average reward going out. So I can just tell the system to maintain the average reward at 30 rupees. So now if I see, the summary of this campaign would be at a budget of 25,000 rupees with the average giveaway of rupees 30. Estimated number of users completing KYC is 833. Let's do this as complete. KYC. And I'll copy the same thing for now as a part of the description. Again, you can have your own banners or you can just leave it blank. It's fine, absolutely okay. I'll keep this valid for, let's say, 3 months. And you can again set the rules if you like to minimize the number of scratch cards per user per day for the lifetime. So here we created 2 campaigns already in the part of the retention module. So complete KYC and earn surprise rewards, daily check-in and earn something. So another classic use case would be a transaction. For a lot of e-commerce companies, doing a transaction is getting users to do a transaction is a friction. So we can create a simple challenge. Every time that you do a transaction, you get a reward. So we'll just very quickly create that challenge as well. So I'll go to challenge. I'll leave it rewards at cash rewards. Here, transaction, let's say. Event count could be every time you do a transaction, you get a reward. And here you can add conditions. Let's say we're doing this, creating this for an e-commerce company, and then they have a lot of categories, and you want to add a condition that the reward to be given for a specific category. Let's say we're doing this for an e-commerce company who's selling a lot of fashion accessories and clothes. So we can say shirts as a category, and the value of the transaction should be minimum above or equivalent to 1,000 rupees. So here what we're doing is we're creating a challenge, but the offer or the scratch card to be given only if the purchase is made for the shirt and the value of the shirt or for that particular category to be above 1,000 rupees. Here minimum amount, I'll just leave it at 20 rupees to 99 rupees. Set a budget for this campaign. Frequency to be, it could be either one-off. If you're giving this for new users, you can keep it one-off, or always you can set the frequency as well. And then offer title, description, get rewarded. Okay, I'll copy paste the same thing for now in the part of the description, perhaps twice. Offer banner, I'll just leave it blank. I'll make the offer valid until end of next month. You can segment the users as well. So like say you have users who are coming in already purchasing shirts, you may not want to show this offer to them. So you can segment the users and show to the users who have not purchased any shirts for the last 6 months, let's say. You can show this offer only to them. Again, setting the rules. Done. So we've created 3 challenges in the retention module. Now we're gonna see the engagement module. This is the Flyy engagement module. The module is really helpful if you want to add a new feature or a function to your app, for example, games or quiz, to increase the engagement of existing users inside your app. So let's add games to one of the apps. Let's take an example of an e-commerce app where users are coming doing a transaction. However, the users usually go to the app as and when they have a need to do the transaction, right? So we can add simple games inside the app with the leaderboards, rankings, and contests. The user comes to the app more often, gets a chance to play, win the contest, and then earn points or cash, which can again be used only in the ecosystem to purchase a product or get a discount on the product and so on. Let's add a game zone. Let's call it a game zone. And I'll just copy paste the same thing for the description for now. Enable this, save it. So let's create a tournament. So as a part of this Flyy, we have 50 plus games. Let's pick one of the games, Gravity Ball. You can choose to give cash rewards or point rewards, as I say, virtual currency. And the virtual currency again can be tied back to your app, where a user can use the virtual currency to either get a discount within a product or get some cashbacks. Let's just leave it at cash for now. And then ranking. I'm setting ranking and rewards here. 1 to 3rd rank, I want to give, let's say, 100 rupees each. And from 4th rank to 10th rank, I want to give 50 rupees each. And from 5th, 11th rank to 25th rank, 25 rupees each. So here, I'll schedule this. Usually for games, I wouldn't recommend you setting this up for a couple of weeks. You can just schedule each game for like 3 hours or 4 hours and keep changing the games. We have more than 50 games as a part of our catalog. So I suggest you can run multiple games throughout the day, multiple contests. And you can also set the maximum number of players who can enter one particular contest. And also set a maximum play count, which means a user can, here 2000 users can enter the contest, and each user can exit the contest within that 2-hour window only 5 times. Set rules. and you can write more rules. So here the game is on. It's live, as you can see now. And now we're going to see how to activate a quiz also inside your app. And you can actually run multiple games in parallel. So you can have, say, 5 or 6 games with multiple contests throughout the day. Every 2 hours, you can keep changing the contest every few hours. And then now we got a quiz. Let's see what quiz does. So now we're going to see the quiz, how to add a quiz zone into your app. Let's enable a quiz zone. I'll name it as, let's just call it quiz zone for now. I'll copy the same as a description as well. Enable this, save. Let's now create question and answers. So the format here is to add, these are multiple choice answers. So you create a question, either you can bulk upload through an Excel sheet if you have all the question and answers, or you can directly create them here. So let's just create some question here. Let's say you're a content app, or you have a lot of content inside your app, or you're an e-commerce company with multiple products inside your app. So for example, e-commerce company, you may have 50 products in your app or 500 products. You can create question and answers related to your app, so users can go browse the app, discover more inside your app to be able to answer those questions, right? So here, let's say how many products are part of our app, right? Let's say 55, 300, 200. I'll just keep some random answers. And then the correct answer, I'll just define the correct answer as well. I'll tell the system the correct answer is, let's say B. I'll save it. So we've input a question there. Let's create one more question. What is the price of a particular product? It could be, let's say, butter, 250 grams. The answer could be 20. The correct answer, let's define it as D. And here 2 questions are live. So we created 2 questions, and now we're going to go to the quiz list and create a quiz. So here, let's call it as Quiz Dhamal. And then let's set the timer for 10 minutes, and we'll add 2 questions here as a part of this quiz. We've already defined these 2 questions. Save them. So this quiz is activated. So what we did, we activated the quiz zone, then added the quiz questions. We created a quiz, and then now we activated the tournament. Create the tournament. Let's call it as Dhamal quiz. So now we can upload let's just upload any banner for now. So that's a quiz banner. It could be a quiz banner. And then a daily quiz, to be starting it, I'll start that now so I can show you the live quiz. I'll put time as 13. And quiz today, I can give virtual currency for this, let's say. For ranks 1 to 3, I want to give, let's say, 50 to 200 tokens. And then for ranks 4 to 10, you may want to give, let's say, 10 to 50 tokens each. And from ranks 11 to 50, you may want to give better luck next time to 10 tokens each, right? You could do that and select below quiz for the tournament. So we created one quiz. We're going to select that and how to play. You may choose to put some details or terms, conditions, or rules of how to play the quiz. So this is how we created in few minutes. We had added a quiz and we added a game. You can have multiple quiz going on, multiple games going on in your app. Now from here, we're gonna move to the app demo and see the user journey. So the whole dashboard was about your journey as a client to create multiple campaigns and make it live in your app. Now we're gonna see the user journey in the app site.
So here are the campaigns we just created. They've gone live in a demo app. So we created about 6 campaigns. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. So we created daily check-in was the first offer, invite mates and earn, quiz zone, game zone, complete KYC and win something, get rewards on every purchase, right? So let's see the first challenge. So daily check-in and win scratch card. That's the title description we put. The banner, which was a part of the dashboard, default banner, we can change it. And all the background colors, theme, everything can be changed to make it look like your app. Here we decided to give points on day 1, day 3, day 5, day 7 check-in, and day 15. So today is day 1. Let's check in and see what happens. So we checked in and I got a reward, which is a scratch card reward. I click on that, go to the rewards page. So we were on the offers page, now we are on the rewards page. This is a scratch card reward. I'm going to scratch this and see. So I won 63 tokens for the check-in on day 1. And now these tokens are sitting in my wallet. On the top, you see cash balance is 0 because I haven't participated in any cash challenges yet. And then token balance is 63. I'm going to click on the wallet. So here you see again cash and token balance. So cash balance, I don't have any, but if I do have any money in my wallet, I can just redeem it to my bank account or UPI, withdraw it, right? Very straightforward, real-time withdrawal happens. And then we do have token balance. Let's redeem the tokens and see what options we have. So as a part of the dashboard, we do have 200 gift cards built into Flyy, and you can choose to activate all 200 or show just 5 or 10 gift cards. That should be more than enough. So here we have 63 tokens. Let's take the first one. We need 50 tokens to redeem that. It's a 5 rupees worth of gift card, and the value of the token can be set by you in the dashboard as well. By default, it's set at 10 paise. However, you can change it to 1 rupee, 5 rupees, 10 rupees, completely up to you, right? So here a user puts their name, email address, buys this because the user has enough 50 tokens to purchase the 5 rupees worth of gift card, right? So buys, and the gift card is going to user's email address from which they can go and redeem. These are other gift cards we have: Big Basket, Bodycraft, Book My Show, and so on. There's several gift cards. So now we go back to the offers page. So the second offer is invite mates and earn big. This is a referral program we've created, and this is a multi-event referral program. So you see the first event is on install. A referrer wins up to 9 rupees and referee wins up to 7 rupees, right? The same on the profile update and transaction. So when we click the link, here the WhatsApp opens up, or you can share it by email, whatever it is. And let's just click on one of so there's a unique link which is being generated, and this link will essentially track all the referrers. Okay, so that's about the referral program. And then from there we go to quiz zone. So we created the quiz, we named it Dhamal quiz. So here you see the quiz time, we put the time, we put the rankings and stuff. 1 to 3 ranks wins 50 to 200 tokens and so on. Let's play the quiz quickly and see what happens. So here the first question we define: what is the price of the butter to 250 grams? So I don't remember the correct answer what I put, but let's just click on B. So the correct answer is D, 120 rupees, right? So and then how many products are part of our app, right? 55 A, B, C, D. So this is multiple choice answers. So B, that's the correct answer. I'm clicking on B. So when I submit, here I get the score. So we have quiz score and time bonus as well. That's about the quiz. So and then we have game zone. That's the game which we just created, added the gravity ball game. Here you see we created leaderboards, ranking 1 to 3 gets 100 rupees cash, 4 to 10 gets 50 rupees, and so on. So then I'm going to quickly play the game. So these games work inside your app, so user doesn't get redirected to any links. It works in the web view inside your app, so there's seamless interaction happens there. That's about the game. So now that's we added quiz, games, and now we go to the last two challenges we have: complete KYC and earn surprise rewards, right? So basically, using the Flyy dashboard, you would be able to create multiple challenges for multiple events across your app, and then you can change them as and when required. You can test multiple challenges to see what's not working for you guys, tweak it, and then make it work. I hope this demo was useful, and thank you for being here, and hope to see you soon.